Well, hello, my family and my friends. Just dropping out for a few minutes. I got a little bit of rice steaming here now, and I'm going to show you what I'm cooking for my dinner. I'm making some rice, fried rice, into my pot here. I got some green pepper, red pepper, and some green onion. They're cut up. Cut up 2 stems of green onions, like about a quarter of each red and green pepper. Because I got some rice on there steaming. And I want to show you what I'm doing, but I can't get my computer to stay up so you can see what I'm doing here. Oh, it's a little better. Now I'm going to grab a egg. I was frying this up, and I'm going to put a egg in. It gives you extra flavor for your rice. I'll be right back. Here we go. I'm back with my egg. So how's everybody doing tonight? I haven't been on for a while because I've been busy doing my garden and that. So I thought this afternoon, or this evening, because it's dinner time, that I just can't see everybody is doing. Add a little pepper, you need this little pepper to taste. Shake a little bit of salt on it to taste too. Then you start cooking everything all together. Get your hay cooking up. But I do have some cooking oil in my pan, but I'm going to add just a little bit more. My rice is boiling too much. Turn it down a little bit now, too. There we go. We'll cook this up now. Fry the egg up into it. It's good, I tell you. It's really delicious. You can't see it here, but I'll show you one minute. I have honey garlic spare ribs cooked up tonight for dinner. Should have come on a little earlier, but I was outside in the garden, so I had to rush in the house, get the spare ribs cut up, put in the pot. I put them on and I parboil them down a little bit for about 20 minutes. And it helps to soften your ribs before you put them into your roaster. And then you make up the honey garlic sauce, or sweet and sour, whatever you like, up to you. And it's so good. Spread over your ribs. Now we're going to get this one. This is not cooking yet. It's warm there, And just pop it in your oven for about half hour, 45 minutes. Until it's cooked nice and tender. And you get the sauce. It's so flavory through your rice, right? The glasses lighting up. So yeah. So what have all you guys been up to? I miss out not jumping on every now and then to see what everybody's doing, Because being busy doing my garden and everything else. But I'll be back on more often now I've got the garden done. I'll take a video tomorrow. I'll show you where my garden is growing right now. I got everything in. It's just an hobby garden I got, not a real big garden. But I enjoy what I do with it, It's good. When the fall comes, you get your fresh potatoes, carrots, turnip, you get your cabbage, your tomatoes, your onions. That's what I got out there. Yep. I got red onions, white onions, and I call them baby onions. I can't remember the name right now. Sometimes I forget the name of them. I got 5 peppers, 7 cabbages coming out there. I got 6 tomato plants. I got some cucumbers coming up. I got some corn coming up. I planted some corn just to see if I get it to grow, and yeah, it's coming up. And I got red, green, and some more little hot pepper coming, and a couple more different peppers coming up out there. It's growing really good. And I had to go put a fence around my garden because we got bunny rabbits running around. Every now and then you see a little bunny rabbit coming in the garden. So I got out one morning. I seen the bunnies that were looking at window everywhere where my vegetable garden's at. So I had to go put a fence around my cabbage and the pepper plants because the bunnies were eating everything off them. Little rascals, I tell you. But you can't hurt them because they're so cute, I love the bunnies out around that. But I just did not want them in my garden at the time. No. I looked there and said, little bunnies, that's a no-no. Then a couple of days later, I get up and I do the same thing. And the little rascals are still like they're trying to get in the garden. So I had to go out and redo another fence to put around where I have my carrots and my turnips coming up, because you're starting to heat everything that's on them coming up. And no. Little bunnies don't eat my garden. My other half said, you know what you could do with those bunnies? You can come in the pot and cook them. Are you crazy? I hate cooking them bunnies. They're so cute. Besides, I would not eat bunnies that runs around in the communities. They're not the same as the bunnies you get to the back in the bush. Okay, I got that all fried up nice. I'll just put this aside for 1 minute, and we'll go and drain the rice, okay? Just give me a second. I'll be right over here last of the sink. Maybe you might see me behind. That's okay. Bring me back. A bit of strainer now. We'll strain. Okay, we're going to add our rice to our pan now.